Hello and welcome. I'm Ronald, the Powerwork Builder. And today we're continuing on with bag number 4 of our Technic Supra. So here's our first 3 bags. So let me just kind of scoot you down here just a little bit. Well, you got sort of the table here. And we're going to continue on. So first step is just take this and put it through. You want the long end to go all the way through. So that way it looks like that. And then we'll put that on the front. I just looked on my YouTube. It's been 16 hours and I've already got 9 views on this beautiful Speed Champion Supra that I built. Remember to give me a thumbs up and share the video with others. But I've already got 9 views on that, and it's been on the channel for 16 hours so far. And this coming Friday will be bag one of the Technic Supra. Let's see, so I put that in the wrong spot. That doesn't go there. It actually goes below. And it goes in the center. There we go, like that. So I've got all the videos uploaded so far. But by the time you watch bag 3 of the of the Supra, you will have already seen, you know, bag 1 and 2 of it. So there we go. Okay, then we need to grab this piece. So we want, oh yeah, we want it like that. And then want this gray piece with the shaft on it. Push that all the way through so that hooks on there. And then Put that red piece in there. And then put the short end into the orange. And then we grab two of these little circular orange pieces. Put them over top of the blue. And then we'll cap that with another orange piece. That goes over all three posts. So then you're looking like that. Now it wants me to put a sticker on that, but I'm gonna wait on that because it's just a little sticker right there. I'll wait on that. So put this on top of there. Grab this piece. Put that there. Okay. And then let's see, then we need this. And this. And this piece. Like that. And then two of these. Will go on. So then there's that part. And then this part goes on here over top of the blue part. So it fits on just like that. Okay, so this is your passenger side piece. And then we're going to make the driver's side piece. So that's what that piece looks like. But before we put that on, let's Let's build our other side. So then this goes here, this shaft. And okay, so got that, and then little orange collars. And then our top piece. Okay. Now we need this guy. Trying to make sure that the red part ain't coming out the bottom when I push on it. Alright, then let's see, where's our rod? There's one. And there should be one more hiding here somewhere. There it is. Oh, I forgot to put one piece on the end of that one I just made. So I'll have to do that. I just forgot one of these little round spacers for the end of it. Honestly, I think they could have printed that on there instead of making that a sticker. I think they could have printed that. Alright, so this goes on here now. I just gotta so this okay goes like that. So that one slides on like that, and then this one will slide on here. There we go. Now we got our little bumper wings on there. And now we'll take this piece, these little red guys. We'll put two, skip a hole, put one, skip a hole, and put one, skip a hole and put two more. Looks like that when you're done. And then put these plates over it. Looks like that. And then that goes on the front. Just like that. Alright, now we need this piece and two yellow bits. And then two wing bits. Oh, we need one of these little door things first. And then the wing bit. And then another little door. And where's the other wing? There's the other wing bit. So there's our lower spoiler. And we'll put that on the car. After we put two yellow bits in it first, we got now these go oh, you know what? I got the wrong wing bits. I wonder. It wasn't working just right. I need the shorter wing bits. There we go. That's better. And then this goes right on the bottom. Just like that. All right, then we need this. And we need this. And then we need this. Sandwich those together. Okay, so then, let's see. That one there. That one there. And then that one. And that one. Okay, then these little clear pieces. So that's so far. And then we'll put this orange here, this orange piece there. That one there, and this one on there. Then put these smooth plates on. You want the smaller smooth plate in the middle, they said. So you got two larger ones and then the small ones in the middle. And then you got to put a whole bunch of stickers on. Whole bunch of grill stickers. Now, to me, that doesn't look very good. I mean, you put the flat panel on there. I think, you know, when it was on the sticker sheet, it obviously looked good. But now you put it on the car, I think that looks horrible. Because now you got the gap, you know, in between. Because they didn't make the sticker big enough to, you know, close up that little gap. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think that looks horrible. I think you should have either tried to make the sticker big enough so that way they, you know, sit right on the very edge and close together, or make it one sticker. But that's the way they chose to do it, so I just think it doesn't look very good. So then we'll put that on the front. So then it looks like that. And I tried to make them as straight as possible, so that way they kind of look good. But yeah, having that black line in between, that's doesn't really look all that good. But that is the problem with stickers sometimes. They don't turn out the best. Alright, so then it goes there. So that's what we're looking like for that. So far. Alright, so yeah. Okay. So then, oh, I see. Well, I can just turn that down. Okay, so need a bunch of these little doors. Need to put 3 of these little doors on here. Because this will go in the middle. trying to squeeze it down a little bit. Because I think it's a little too long. I think that's proportioned right. It's kind of hard to move that. So, all right. So we put this, so that's what we're looking like so far. Okay, so this does go in. How the heck does that work? Okay. Maybe that's not the... Oh. I think I just had the wrong... Yeah, I had the wrong side. Never mind. I was trying to use the wrong side to put the pin on, with the light in. This goes on this side. And that goes on that side. Okay. So there's our finished piece. And then we'll pop that on the front. Just like that. Now we get to have fun putting our seats together. With a bunch of stickers. Hopefully that's right. maybe I got a little too tall. Well, I think I might have got that a little too tall on that one. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so then we need this piece to go in there. You want to put the long end in first, so that way it has equal distance on both sides. There's our other one. Okay, so then this one goes in. And where? Huh? Looks like it just, there's nothing to connect it to. Huh. Yeah, I don't understand that. They say to put it in the car, but there's nothing to connect it to. So that's strange. Yeah, they just say put them in the car, but there's nothing. They don't connect to anything. Or did I? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Never mind. I put too many of these collars on. I was only supposed to put one collar on, because then there you go. So this piece right here is your other collar side. That's what confused me. I thought I was supposed to put two of those on each side. There you go. That's more sensible. And plus it's a little bit more understandable when you see the other side of the car. Okay, so this piece and this. You want it that way. Okay. I think this goes right here. But for some reason it's not lining up with the picture. Oh, this is supposed to be for like the steering wheel. This is what holds the steering wheel in. Okay. But I'm just trying to understand the diagram. Oh, I think I get it. This goes... Yeah. There you go. It connects into the black part of the of it, and then this part sits over that part. I had to keep staring at it, trying to figure it out. Because when you get to this part here, it doesn't really say where to put it, but then I noticed that it was pinned behind the brown pin. And then this pins in here to hold it. So that's what makes this part rigid. Sometimes you just have a hard time deciphering the directions. And that, and then this goes in here. So there, now we got our steering wheel. So now we'll take our flat piece, this white, and then that's what's going to be our speakers, or subwoofer, whatever you want to call the dumb thing. There you go. Okay. So then that, and that, and this. And this is our like little screen. And then we need pop this together. And pop this on the end. And then that goes here. And then get our other one. There you go. And then this will pop into the back. Something like that, I believe. I don't think it lips over. Maybe it does lip over. It doesn't really say if it sits forward or back, but I think it sits forward on this. I think there should be like a little lip there. Two of these little guys and one of these. And make the other one for the other side. Okay. Now this goes there, and this one goes over here. There we go. And then Okay, yeah, this goes on this side, like that, and then this goes on this side. There we go. Those two pieces are in. Okay, so then take this, put it on here like that. Same with this one. So that goes there. And that one goes there. There you go. Okay, so then, yep. So we did those two steps. Get some more of our little fancy doors. They do like using a lot of those. Now, I think this is really stupid. They gave you a license plate sticker for this one, even though it doesn't say California on it. But this one, they just give you a retarded Fast and Furious license plate instead of the California plate that the car's known for. So I think it would have been nice if they would have gave you the actual license plate for this one instead of the Fast and the Furious plate. they didn't see that that was relevant. There you go. Alright, so now I'm going to take this and we'll load it up with these little red things. I should have a couple more of those little red things. Alright, so that's that. Okay, that goes on there like that. And then that sits there. Sits on there, and that sits on there. And then these go on the side. And seat number 1 goes over on this side. And then number 2 goes on this side. And then this goes on the back. So that slides on there like that. And that's the end of bag number 5. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will be making the final bag soon, but there's what we're up to so far. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Have a good day.